put an end to the inning. Brewers strand one. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. That brings in Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for St. Louis, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Now the pitch.
Nope.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
One strike.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
In now, Harold Ramirez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Another try at 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. The 1-1. Fouled off.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Now to bat, Nelson Cruz, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now the 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Line hard to center field. Ramirez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate is Daniel Vogelbach.
The first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
Pause, now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Neill is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Grounder down the line at third.
DeYoung.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Into the box, Dylan Carlson. Lifetime versus this arm. He's just 1 for 6. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting sixth.
So 2 out, nobody on. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The count now at 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Kane will make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the... So now the Brewers pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And he fouls this one off.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Ramirez will wait on it. And he puts it away for the first down. With Merrifield next to hit. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing hard liner to left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Oh, 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Lined into right, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ramirez has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no error. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tyler O'Neill, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. A bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting 8, the catcher, Yadier. Molina.
Now here's the first offering. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. And Molina swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away. Base is empty, 2 away. And the pitcher digs in next. It'll be Jack Flaherty. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Striding in is Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman, number 7.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Ready now is Narvaez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And this will be fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Fouled off.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Next from Milwaukee, Daniel Vogelbach flew out in his only at-bat so far. Grounded to the right. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Tommy Edman back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Count is 1-2 now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And that's the first out.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Now into the box, Harold Ramirez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. And he got him.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Merrifield has a play, and the inning is over. So now into the box is Brandon Woodruff. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. The bouncer to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And now here is Whit Merrifield. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Weak grounder back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next to hit, Lorenzo Cain. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. At the plate now is Dylan Carlson. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive.
Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once.
That's just a great effort from him out there. Good hustle to make the reaching grab, and then the barrel roll for style points. I'll give him a 10.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Paul Goldschmidt becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Fouled away.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And another foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3. And here's Christian Yelich now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
The left fielder, number 22.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Yelich.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. O'Neill looks up. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Here's Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey.
Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. They'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. No hits to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Now
up next, Narvaez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering, and it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Seager at second. Cruz at first. 1 gone. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Next to hit is Daniel Vogelbach. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He'll start him with a curveball that's bounced foul just to the left of home plate. Behind 0-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Vogelbach behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Grounded back up the middle. And there's 1 away. Mark Griffith will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch coming. Here it is. This he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the
19,
second out.
Second baseman,
Tommy Edman is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. The next 3-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that Rick Nakayama is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 0.
Now here's the first offering.
Nakayama.
And he popped him up. Arenado into foul territory. Freddie Peralta is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Softly hit here to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. 1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 6.
Next, it'll be Lorenzo Cain. He grounded out last time up. Here it comes. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is in there.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
In is Christian Yelich, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
The bat, number 5.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Here's Corey Seager. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Right fielder, Nelson.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run...
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Eric Lauer gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Milwaukee, number 52, Eric Lauer.
So here is Harold Ramirez, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Left side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Next up is Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball just missed above the zone.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to Ryan Helsley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56.
And now the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter.
Stepping up is Omar Narvaez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Carlson is there, 2 down.
The batter.
And stepping in, Daniel Vogelback. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Keston Hiura will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. From the stretch. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Whit Merrifield, trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. Now the first pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Barehanded at his knees. Hey now. Brewers leave them loaded, but they're in front 4-0. Josh Hader is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 71.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts 1 at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly, Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get him back in this.
And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Throw won't get him. Stepping in next, Tyler O'Neill in his career versus this pitcher. He's 0 for 5. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. 1 out and a runner on third. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down.
And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-1 game.
The catcher, number 4,
Yadi Molina digging in now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The 0-2 to Molina. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Harrison Bader will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot, fouled away.
Bader.
O'Neill, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Red. Andrew Miller enters from the pen to start the 9th inning. As he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Travis Shaw will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So here's the cleanup hitter, Corey Seager. Delivered an RBI single last time up. First pitch on the way. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they lead it. Manny Pena is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Number 9, Manny.
Devin Williams enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Tommy Edman is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. And now in the box, Harold Ramirez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
3-0 now. Williams has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
Nolan Arenado is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Milwaukee led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Brandon Woodruff gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Devin Williams records the save, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire